Really think I'm stupid, Suzanne? That I don't know you're working an angle, acting like the fairy godmother, making me out to be the heavy. It's good if you can do it.
No, I am just trying to come up with a solution that's best for everyone.
Okay, in the world, according to Suzanne, the best solution is for me to bring the kid to you and take him away from my wife.
Take the win, Sonny.
Yeah, take the win.
You've got the girl of your dreams, the one who almost got away, and she's signed, sealed, and delivered. Tell me, look me in the eye, and tell me that an instant 3-year-old figures anywhere.
Because of you, we didn't know we had a 3-year-old. Now we do. Brenda comes, however she comes.
That's a noble sentiment, but it lacks practicality. You need to take your pride out of the mix and look at the long-term picture, objectively. This is the best solution.
The best solution for you, because you get to have the kid free and clear. All I have to do is convince Brenda to sign him away.
Lucian will have a good life with me, a privileged life. He'll be able to grow up a normal, carefree kid, away from the chaos that is your world. And Brenda won't suffer having to watch her child go through the same emotional and physical damage that your kids have gone through.
You don't really see it when you're living in it. You think what happens at home is normal. And I think it was weird having a guard around me 24/7 until I went to school and saw that no one else had them.
Right.
But the guards are nothing compared to the other stuff.
Like what?
Well, knowing I needed guards because being my father's son made me a target. And learning at a very young age the lengths people will go to for money or power. Anyone with a working brain knows those things sink in no matter how hard your parents try and shield you from it.
I guess that's really the problem, isn't it?
What's that?
Well, I think when you're parents, you need to be partners and you need to be able to work with each other, and I just don't think your father got that from Carly.
All that crap that I went through in my life, my mom got me through that. And she's the best woman that I know. And as far as being a good mother, well, you might just learn a lot from her.
You can aim below the belt all you want, but your opinion doesn't matter.
This doesn't have to be a fight.
I don't want it to be a fight.
It's just a straight talk for mutual benefit. I know the kind of man you are. I was married to one like you for half my life.
Okay, that's your first mistake, assuming that you know me. Yeah, I got issues, but I'm nothing like that psychotic piece of garbage.
You chose to be a crime lord. You're in it to win. And when Brenda married you, she accepted that too. Until her little boy walked in the door. Right now, she's in shock. She is blinded by love for you. But pretty soon, the reality of the world that you live in is going to hit her full force. And when she finally sees the man that she's married to without blinders, she's going to realize you're a danger to her son. You stay on this course, and I guarantee you, a year from now, your dream is going to be a memory.
And all I gotta do is hand over the kid, huh?
You'll have the life you chose, and not the one that's being suddenly inflicted upon you.
I get to be a pawn in your game.
What are you fighting for, Sonny? A little boy you barely know, one you have no feelings for? And a reminder that your wife had an affair with my son?
Get your head out of the clouds. Because I'm not going to manipulate my wife into handing over her son to you. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to find out exactly what you're up to.
You are so obtuse. If I had wanted to keep Lucian to myself, why would I have brought him back to Brenda in the first place?
I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to imply anything about your mother. She's your mother, you know.
No, look, I know that you don't get along with my mom. A lot of people don't really get along with my mom.
Yes, I've noticed that.
No, she can be stubborn, opinionated. And once she has a plan, she kind of just steamrolls through it,
Yeah.
to be honest. Like at your wedding.
Yes, well, yeah, that was kind of hurtful.
Yeah.
But
Well, my mom's not passive. When she cares about something or someone, she takes action. No matter who it upsets or how she comes off. I mean, it doesn't make her many friends, but it doesn't mean she's not a good mother.
I love that you defend your mother. I think it's great. You know, it is really easy to stand on the sidelines, never having walked in somebody's shoes, and just judge and criticize. You know,
No.
I wouldn't want anyone to do that to me and judge my parenting.
Okay. No harm, no foul. So, how's Lucian? How's Lucian settling
He's
in?
great. It's so crazy because I never thought I could love anybody more than I love your dad, you know? And then this little kid comes walking in the room and now I don't know what to do with myself.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
so,
glad you have your kid back.
Thanks. Listen, I just, I'm a little overwhelmed, you know? I guess the only thing I've ever really wanted in life was, just the one thing that I never really had was a place where I belong and, you know, my own family. And now all of a sudden I just have family coming out of my ears.
It's good, right?
Yeah,
No,
it's
I'm happy.
good. It's
I'm
all
happy for
good.
you. Well, look, I'm gonna take off, okay?
Okay,
Just, tell my dad I stopped by.
I will. Bye, I'll see you soon.
Once Theo was dead, I could have taken Lucian and disappeared, set us up with new identities, and lived a nice, quiet life away from the sound of gunfire. Instead, I reunited him with Brenda because it was the right thing to do.
So biology is important to you?
Yes.
A mother and her son, grandmother nearby.
Yes.
Family is important. It means everything, right?
Everything.
Everything. That's where I get tripped up. How could you be so close to the woman who killed your son? Because that's where the relationship between you and Brenda does not ring true to me. Because if someone killed one of my kids, there's no way in hell that I could be close to the child's killer.
The last thing
How's it going?
your son stopped by to see you, Michael.
Michael? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give him a call.
Okay.
Can we talk?
Yeah, you want to talk to me about what you talked to Suzanne about after you followed her back to her hotel and yelled at her because you didn't want to fight with her in front of me? You want to talk about that?
Well, first of all, Suzanne can hold her own, and I'm not going to deny it. I don't like her, don't trust her.
Well, I think everybody knows that.
Can we talk?
I don't know. Do I want to hear what you have to say?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. So I'm going to tell you what I did. I went over to Suzanne, and I told her that I think she's working an angle, right? And of course, what did she do? She turned it around on me like it was my inability to protect the boy, and she feels like this boy is safer with her. Okay? So she wants me to convince you.
Okay. I certainly hope that is not what you're here to do, because I think you know how I feel about this. I'm not giving up my son. And you know what? You really need to just tell me if you have any kind of problem with this. You need to just tell me now.
I don't know where this is coming from, because I would never ask you to give up your son. I mean, neither of you are going anywhere. You're my wife, and I'm going to give you both a good life.
Okay, well, that's exactly kind of, what I'm talking about right now, is you keep on saying your son. I don't know, are you noticing that you're doing that?
No, I'm not.
Because, okay, well, you do. You say your son, your son, your son,
Okay.
and I'm thinking that with Carly, you probably said our son, right? Even though he isn't your biological child either. So I am asking you from the bottom of your heart, are you not willing to open up to Lucian in the same way that you opened up to Michael?
Now you're overreacting.
No, I'm not overreacting. If you just could answer the question.
I'd open my heart to any child of yours. Okay? But you can't compare Michael with this boy who's been here, what? Not even a week. I knew Michael when he was a toddler.
You're right. Sorry.
No, I mean, you know.
I don't know. I don't.
Mothers get wacky.
I don't know what's wrong with me.
Mothers get wacky, I understand.
They do? You're so understanding.
Come here, put it over here. It's all right. It takes... You know how much I love you, right? And I love to see you happy, and I don't want to diminish your joy in any way, but this little boy has opened your heart. And you're head over heels. Your guards are down. I don't want to see you get hurt.
I don't know what to do, so what should I do? Should I just stop investing in him?
I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm talking about Suzanne. Be careful. Do not trust her motives, because she has a way of, getting what she wants. She's been working you for years.
Yeah, but what if she really is telling the truth and she was just trying to protect me from Theo?
No. It could all be lie. You don't know this woman because she's lied to you, right? So just be careful, be smart, and just, acknowledge the possibility that there could be an ulterior motive.
Honey, I know that you're telling me these things because you love me. I do, but I have to tell you, from the bottom of my heart, I feel like she was just trying to protect me from Theo, And now that Theo's dead, and as soon as he was dead...
We're taking Suzanne's word on that.
As soon as he was dead, what did she do? She brought my son back to me. So, why would she do that? The woman has money. She could have just taken Lucian and dropped off the face of the earth.
I'm not convinced. Okay, because I don't think she's Lady Bountiful. I think she's after something. And I want to figure it out before she gets it.
Well, did he like the toys I sent? Well, you tell him Grandma's work here is almost done, and I will be home for good.